Good evening. It is Tuesday. It is just gone 8, and the Boomer Man is back at your gate. Yeah. With this useless piece of producer man.
Thank you.
I'm the Boomer
Hi.
Man. He's the producer man.
Hello.
So, welcome. Thanks for the
What?
cat wants to come in. He's so
Perfect timing.
Bear
on.
with. Play some
Hang on.
incidental music.
I'll look some for
Hang
some
on.
tunes.
Hang on. Just 1 second. Bear with me.
Ooh. What's that? Yeah. It's the Pussycat.
Your timing is terrible.
No, it's perfect.
Well, yeah, you could do. Yeah.
You're stealing the show.
It just shows you it's a live show, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
Yes. Can I get a 5x5? Is my sound coming through okay, everyone? Yes? Is it coming through okay? Yeah. Just let me know. Put the
Yeah.
cat back on. No. Cookie. Stop meowing. Look, you've had food tonight. You've had everything. You've had loves. You know. I mean, you know. Oh, God. Look, now he's on me. Look.
Oh, no.
Yeah, look. Look, here he is. Here he is. Look. There he is. Look. See?
Yeah, he does like you.
Yeah. I know anyone think he likes me. Yeah. Yes. Oh, mind that. Oh, dear. 5x5 from Cookie.
5-5. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Whoosh biscuits, says Paula. Wow. Okay. And yeah, thanks for joining us again. I'm gonna let's not dwell on the past. And I'm sorry I didn't make it last week, but I woke up with Delhi belly.
The Delhi belly. Yeah.
It was pretty bad. I was very ill. I lost nearly half a stone. So I've put on a few pounds since then, but yeah, it wasn't good. I didn't eat for like 60 hours. So all I was doing was drinking herbal tea, Pete.
Ooh.
I'm not the greatest herbal tea fan. You know, but when you need it, you need it. And yeah, I was literally just putting a bit of salt under my tongue to get me electrolytes back in. I'd have a little bit of honey, Jack's honey I've got, just to give myself, you know, something, because I can't. Herbal tea I struggle with. I genuinely struggle. I didn't have a coffee for like 4 or 5 days. I thought, you know, yeah, it wasn't. It's not like me.
That's rough.
It was rough. It was pretty rough. But yeah, I'm back, and just a quick reminder, because Pete and I were just talking about it. Next week, we're gonna. This week's a normal show, of course, but next week we're gonna. Yeah, thanks, Paula. It was bad. Next week we're gonna do a music show. I don't know what we're gonna do. If you want to make some suggestions with what sort of music show we want to do, we'll take.
Yeah, it's the first one for 26, so maybe something with first. Something with a first in it.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, could be, yeah, well, maybe, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, we could have all the songs with January in it, and it'll just be pilot January. That's it, nothing else. So, so yeah, have a think about that. See what you think about that. In the meantime, let's do this.
Is in the chat. Who is in the chat tonight?
It's still quite a good one, that, Pete. I do like that. It's quite funky, you know.
Yeah. Catchy.
Yeah, catchy.
Yeah.
Not cat cheese, but catchy.
Yeah.
Rick was first in the chat. Were you with us last night, Rick? I was saying this to Pete. I couldn't remember whether you were on the show last night or not, or whether you were having a bit of a break from us and you were busy doing other things. Not that it matters. It's just that I wasn't sure I saw you last night. I couldn't remember whether I'd seen you. And followed by, of course, Pete. And then Jen is there. And then we've got Roberto. Here we go. Every week, the Health Freedom UK show is entertaining at its peak. If you care about your health, this show will help you educate yourself. Word, Pete, Rob, Cookie, Rick, and Jen. That was a very good one, Roberto.
Nice one.
That was a good one. Mascara's here as well. Good evening to you, mate. Again, thank you for joining us. And I spoke to the mad Irishman himself, Pat. Yes, we had a good long chat, Pat and I, this afternoon, and he showed me around his house on camera, of course, on WhatsApp. Cool. He's still backwards, Pete. He still hasn't got a phone that he can
a toilet in the house.
No, so he just uses his missus' phone. He's rubbish. And Nitsud is here, and good evening, Nitsud and friends. There we are.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you for joining us as well. And Paula is whooshing in as well. Hello to Paula. And anyone else? Cookie as well. Cookie, yeah. We're gonna thanks for joining. And a good show again last night, Cookie. Thanks for inviting me on. And here he is, the one, the only, the legend that is Tagoose Steve. Steve Goose. Steve. Let's carry on. I think we're there. We're there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. No meow meow.
Toilet in the house, Pete. Okay.
What's that?
He's listening. No, it's Patrick.
Oh, right. Rich T's here as well. There we are. Good evening, mate. Nice to see you. And just a quick shout out. Don't forget, save your money. We need the rest of your money for whoever is staying. You know, remember, there's probably about another 150 quid to pay for your room for the 4 days that we're putting together. I spoke to Pat about that.
Lucas and Blow.
Spoke to Pat about that. And Steve, have you booked your plane flight? I was talking to Pete. Pete reckons he's probably going to be driving over, aren't you, Pete?
Yeah, I might. I'm not sure yet.
He's not sure. He's not sure. Yeah.
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a prison island, you know that? Oh.
What? The UK?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So
yeah.
I might go the cheap and easy route, the dinghy.
You can get a nice hotel after, Pete.
Yeah.
We'll put you up.
Yeah, I know. All I need is some black paint.
Shitty week Rob had, yes. Come on, if you want to get your shitty jokes out.
Yeah, get up.
Yeah. You can get your shitty. I mean, Pete tried to change my name at the bottom here. And he put something shitty.
Yeah.
I spotted it just before we went live, so that was a good thing. Storm Tunes, says Paula. That's not bad. Not bad. Yeah. I'll consider that. Riders on the storm. Down, 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 down. Is there many other tunes other than that one? Come on, Pete, think of me of a storm tune. See?
Farts in the wind. All we need is farts.
Good evening, Matt. My boy Matt's here as well. He's working and got me on in the background. And now then, he's here and he's not queer. It's the man, Mr. Smith. Yes. And he's on tonight. Don't forget. Mr. Smith is on tonight. Yeah. So he'll be tuning in around 11 o'clock. And I've got some exclusive footage of Mr. Smith putting some tunes together.
Fucked up shit going on. Fucked up shit going on. Fucked up shit going on. World's all fucked up. It's all fucked up shit.
Love it. I want the album.
Some fucked up shit going on. Some fucked up shit going on. Yeah. Oh dear. I knew Luna was filming. Wait till I get hold of her. Oh dear. And have I missed anyone? Or is that it? Oh, Jerry's here as well.
Yeah,
hello, mate. Yeah. Hello, Jerry. Listening whilst I work, you poor sod. Doing the late shift, Jerry.
Well, somebody has to do it.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
I'm not.
Yeah. Are you near Pat, Jerry? I don't know which part of Ireland you are. I mean, Pat's West Island. I know that much. So I don't know if you're near. I'm thinking of going to Ireland this year, Pat. Pete. Pat.
Okay.
I told Pat that, so I might do. I might go to Ireland this year.
I've never been.
Oh. Yeah, I've never been. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Tunes
careful, though, you
listening.
might go gay.
Sorry?
You might have to go gay to get in.
Go gay?
Yeah. To get in.
Oh, I see. Right.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, it is very, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, very.
Tunes for listening to a very stormy night. I mean. Okay. Okay. All right.
Banging tunes. I like those too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sandstorm by Darude.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do
ruined
impression.
It.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm east in the capital, Rob. Oh, right. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So you know we're near each other.
No.
There we go. No. So what was I going to tell you? Oh, so what have I been up to? So what I've been
besides having a shit, yeah.
Apart from having the doo-doos, this weekend I did lots of reminiscing, Pete. On Sunday, I had a concert to go to down in the darkest parts of London because I'm about an hour from London, and I went to see a band, and that band was Everything But the Girl, and I was very lucky to get tickets. It was literally down in darkest Hackney, and Hackney is a shithole. If you don't know, I'm sure Roberto knows, but I think Roberto's a South London man. I think, if I remember rightly, I can't remember, but I wonder if Roberto knows Hackney. It was a gig, Mr. Smith, and I was very lucky. Literally, it was like in almost like like a pub. It was 300 people. To be and my partner was very lucky. She saw that they were advertising the gig on Instagram, and she downloaded the app, and we both like tried to get the tickets, but anyway, she managed to get the tickets. So I was really, really lucky, and we went in there, and it was a great gig. I was a bit sad they didn't play a lot of the stuff I know. For example, I loved them from their first album, and their first single, Each and Every One. They didn't do anything from that album. They didn't do anything from The Language of Life, which is probably my all-time favorite album. But they did, they played a lot of stuff. There was them two. She was singing. They had their son on guitar, who's got a band together, and he's got an album coming out soon as well. He was on guitar, and Ben, he was on guitar and keyboards, and he was amazing. and they also the whole of London is a shithole, and it's a shithole that's stinks of piss mascara. Well, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that, but some parts of it are really, really rough. Yeah, really rough. And they also had a double bass player. I can't remember his name now. Looked like Cookie, had this massive beard. Amazing, absolutely amazing with this big double bass. It sounded absolutely phenomenal. And I can honestly say, so the gig was in two halves. It was a gig of two halves, not a game of two halves. Literally, I was from here and they were there over in the corner of my kitchen because when we got there, it was meant to be a sitting gig. Now, what they didn't say was that there wasn't going to be enough seats for everyone and that people would have to stand at the back. Well, that was great, but there was no room even at the back. So we ended up standing around the sides, Pete, down the sides. And I nearly got into a fight with some bloke that said, "Oi, mate, you're too tall. Move out the way." I said, "Where do you want me to move, mate?" He went, "Well, you should have got here earlier, shouldn't you?" It's like, yeah, well, maybe you just live, round the corner or whatever, mate. But
grow a couple of inch, mate. That's what I would say.
Yeah. So anyway, it was a great gig. It was absolutely fantastic. I'm going to play a little song from them a bit later as well. We'll probably, if the stream goes off because it is them, just remember it'll come back. And we're also on Rumble. Link for Rumble is in the bottom here. And don't forget, if you're enjoying this show, like and subscribe. Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith did his rant, didn't he? Did you see his rant about people saying like all the time, Pete?
No.
Yeah, he did a post about that he hates people that say like.
Okay.
So
do we say that? I don't think so. Do we? No.
No, we don't say it much.
Like no.
I think it's a Gen Z thing.
I like it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it is a Gen Z thing. Twats cry at tiny venues. Yes, yeah, they do, and they did. But you know what? I didn't give a monkey's nits. I'm not a small bloke, so I'm 6'3" and I can handle myself, as well as London driving. And my partner said to me, "I'm so glad you're driving," because literally it was. You take your life in your hands when you drive around London. People don't give a monkey's, Pete. They'll pull out in front of you. But I did some reminiscing. I'm sorry, I will get on with the show, everyone, but I just want to tell you what I've been up to.
Oh.
At least I've got an interesting life,
No,
Pete.
go on. I'm listening. I'm fascinated.
I did some reminiscing and I went back to my old childhood haunts, Pete. So I found out only about a month or so ago, right, that I lived in a part of London for the first year of my life, which I knew nothing about, opposite the very famous Maida Vale Studios. And when I discovered this, I was talking to my sister about it. My sister's 10 years older than me. So she remembers living, and the road's called, I don't mind telling anyone, the road's called Delaware Mansions, right? Which is literally, all I ever knew was I spent my first year in Delaware Mansions, okay? I had no idea.
Sounds posh.
Well, to buy a house there, it's like £4 million.
Okay.
But I think they're all flats now and stuff. But they're beautiful old places, Pete. Really, really, really lovely old places. I'll download some of the videos. I did take some videos, but I haven't uploaded them today. But yeah, it was. My sister said, "Oh yeah, I used to see the Beatles going in and out, and the Rolling Stones." I went, "Really?" She said, "Yeah."
All right. Cool.
Yeah. So, literally opposite.
That's where you get it from. The music.
Well, the thing is, Pete, right? I find it really wake me up before you go on the show. Quick George reference there for you. I just think it's really weird because how music's been like really near me, Pete. Like, and Mr. Smith just spoke about George Michael there. Well, my brother-in-law, he was the head waiter for George's dad's restaurant in a place called Edgware, which was then Middlesex, and my sister and that they all knew George and the family. I mean, I didn't. I remember, but then, like for example, I remember going to
George. They knew George Popolopolopolopoulos.
Yes, they knew him as that. And I remember my brother coming home one day and saying, "Hey, George has done he's done a new single." He said he gave me his cassette, and he put it on, and we listened to it, and it was Bad Boys. And I said, "That's quite good." I said, "That's really good." Anyway, from that, I remember then going to their first ever gig. I went to Wham's first gig at the Lyceum Ballroom in the Strand, which, I mean, now it's legendary, really, to think that, I went to that. And then I was lucky enough to get tickets to go to Live Aid as well in 1985. The first gig I ever went to was Earth, Wind and Fire at Wembley. I mean, I've been so lucky. And then also I worked in a music shop. Yes, Cookie, it's another job I did. I worked in a music shop, and I went back to that music shop at the weekend. It was shut, unfortunately. And I also then went back to where I used to live in a place called Queen's Park. And I saw my old flat that we used to live in there. And I went back to my old school. And of course, that was shut. But again, it was just nice to reminisce and to go back and to see all these places that I used to be. And the area's changed so much. And my dad used to own a shop down there and run a shop. It was like a hardware shop, Pete. And it was great. And now it's turned into a baker's. But it was just great to go back there and just reminisce about these things. And I haven't been there for like 30 odd years. But I loved it. It was absolutely brilliant.
Cool.
U2 signed what's this? U2 signed their contract with Ireland in the female toilets at the Lyceum. Well, I also, Mr. Smith, used to go to the best disco in town at the Lyceum Ballroom in the Strand, which was Capital Radio on a Friday night. And I used to go and boogie down there. Yeah.
Okay.
And also my real father, apparently, Pete.
Yeah.
My real father, not the father.
Your real father, yeah. The real one.
The bastard father.
Not the
bastard father, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He was in a band, and he also sung. And again, I've got a picture of him and Olivia Newton-John together as well.
Yeah.
And I wonder whether they,
Boogie Nights father.
But I'm telling you, Pete.
Boogie Nights.
When I met my half brother 20 odd years ago, right? He turned around to me and he said, "You're not the first to come out of the closet."
Was he a ginger?
No, but he did look a bit like me.
Okay.
Just not as handsome as me.
Okay. We're still working that one out then. Okay.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have got stories on exercising, like walking. We've got medical tourism. We've got coffee for diabetes. We've got the new health food that people are raging on about. That's an old health food. Microplastic story, and the USA changes their food pyramid. Yes. So, what are we starting with?
They turned it around.
I wanted to ask the chat before I do the first story, Pete. I wanted to ask. Yeah. I've got a question for the chat. Right? Then where's my question? So where is it? I've got it here somewhere, and it's not. And don't forget, we've got the big quiz tonight as well. Where is it? So here's a question for you, Pete. You can do your if you want to, or we just do a whatever. Okay. Here's the question. Which part of the country manages to walk over 7,000 steps a day? Is it A, Bath, B, Nottingham, C, Sheffield, or D, Edinburgh? Give me your answers.
Yeah, getting answers.
imagine back in Bolivia. What a rock and roll tale that would be. I'm telling you, man, it wouldn't surprise me if he did, mate. And Kitty's here. She's meowed up, finally. Good evening, Meow. Kitty. What's this? I imagine every night would for weeks after watching Grease. Yeah, I think a lot of us did, Cookie. Right, so we've got Jen reckons it's C, which is Sheffield. We've got C from Mascara. We've got D from Roberto, and D from Mr. Smith. C from Cookie. And anyone else? We've got Rich T D, Matty D, Kitty C, Paula D, and Nitsud's going for what was he going for? I just saw that. D. There we go. Okay. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Pete, what do you reckon it could be?
A.
It's actually C, Sheffield. Ooh. And I was quite shocked by that, actually. But apparently, yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah. So apparently, Sheffield walked the most steps in the whole country. And that really did surprise me. And the reason I'm talking about this is this. Walk for an extra 5 minutes a day to take years off your life. New study finds it can slash death risk by 10%, Pete. Now, Pete, I know you're a walker, aren't you? If I remember rightly. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let me... that's right. I've got this in my notes section.
At least 10,000 steps here.
Yeah, well, you see, now, here, this is the myth, you see. Now, let me bring it up here, right? Studies show that even 10 minutes of purposeful walking a day can boost health. Yet, the average Briton manages just 6,000 steps, well below levels linked to the biggest benefits. Scientists say that brisk walking raises heart rate into a metabolic sweet spot where the body burns fat efficiently whilst remaining easy to sustain. Regular walking also has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, helping the body to store less energy as fat over time. Where do you think we got 10,000 steps from, Pete? From a Japanese marketing company to sell a pedometer called the Manpo Key, meaning 10,000 steps, apparently. Scientists now say the real health sweet spot is lower and far more achievable. A major analysis published last year examining data from nearly 160,000 people across 60 studies found that just walking around 7,000 steps a day was enough to deliver major benefits. Pace is just as important as step count when it comes to weight loss as well. Walking faster forces the body to work harder, raising heart rate and oxygen demand and significantly increasing calorie burn per minute. A study published in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine followed 86,000 adults for 17 years and found that those who walked at a brisk pace for at least 15 minutes a day were far less likely to die during the study period than slower walkers. Good technique doesn't just prevent injury, it also helps you burn more calories. A lot of people just slap their feet down, which sends shockwaves into the knees and hips. The natural roll from the heel to the ball of the foot acts as a shock absorber and makes walking more efficient. Carry everyday loads also, add loads to increase energy use. Research on load carriage shows that even modest additional weight raises oxygen demand and energy expenditure. And if you want to burn more calories without walking faster or for longer, adding hills and stairs is one of the most effective tweaks that you can make. Exercise psychology studies show that walking uphill can increase calorie burn by 50 to 60% compared with walking on the flat ground at the same speed. Walking briskly,
I'm in trouble then.
Walking briskly for 30 to 60 seconds every few minutes is enough to deliver measurable benefits. When you walk, you can be just as important. The way you walk can be just as important as how you walk. Research shows that walking 15 minutes shortly after eating helps blood sugar levels, which plays a key role in weight gain and fat storage. Although walking burns fewer calories per minute than running, scientists says it often leads to greater fat loss over time because people are more likely to do it consistently. Research shows that regular moderate activity results in higher total weekly energy expenditure than sporadic high intensity exercise, which many people struggle to maintain. There we go. How's that? All right. Yeah. And so they're also talking about doing this as well, you see. So this is also what they're talking about doing. Interval walking training. So walk at relaxed pace for 3 minutes, then walk at a fast pace for 3 minutes, then walk at a relaxed pace for 3 minutes. So this is the sort of thing. Now, I've wanted to walk, Pete, and I genuinely came across this story just today. I didn't know about this study. But why, Pete, am I talking about this story? Yeah? Why, Pete, am I talking? Put me big, Pete. Let me go solo.
Oh, I'll make you big, Rob.
Make me big. It's because there it is. Look, not the cat.
What? Is that a walking machine?
Yes, it is.
Oh, my God.
There it is. So
why don't you just go outside, buddy?
Shall I tell you why?
No.
I'll tell you why, right? It's
okay,
because
I'll make you small again first.
You can make me small again.
Because
of I get fed up with the fucking weather. Now, I'm not going to use my treadmill in the summer, but in the winter, I either want to walk around roads or I've got to put on special shoes. I've got to wrap up and everything. Now, I know that it's better for your lungs and stuff like that. But again, it's about being realistic, Pete. You know, I mean, what I want to do is I want my goal is to try and just become a bit more fitter. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's good.
I want to get a bit. I want to get fitter. And I saw a video of a guy.
Can we do the next show on the treadmill then?
It's actually got a thing that can go over the top, so you can put.
Can we make your computer run the power of it? So you have to walk fast enough.
Now listen, I'm nearly 10 years away from this bloke, but if I can be as good as this bloke, then I don't mind.
I ask people who are really fit what they do for their workouts, and you're jacked.
Oh, thank you very much. A lot of people accuse me of being on TRT.
35.
One day I do 100 push-ups in between 100 pull-ups.
How many days a week?
Every other day.
How old are you?
Tomorrow's my birthday.
Is it? How old?
73.
Really?
Yes. And very few carbs. I mean, that's the key. That's really helped me with this.
You got a six-pack, man.
The only thing I take is whey protein, collagen, and creatine.
Do you drink alcohol?
Every day. I drink at least 1 or 2 glasses. I'm a red wine snob.
Really?
Unless I'm fasting, which I do at least once a month. I just had my body fat tested. I think I was 8.5%.
How many pull-ups can you do in a row?
30 is easy. I've gotten more.
Let's see them right now. 25, 26, 27, Jesus, 28, 29, 34, 35.
One more for 36.
36 good ones.
Woo!
Damn.
A lot of people accuse me of being on TRT. Never did it. Won't do it.
And Pete, how many pull-ups can you do, Pete?
I don't know. I don't do pull-ups.
I can't do one. I can't do one.
I can do a few.
My son takes. I think he takes everything apart from collagen. I don't know if Matt's on collagen now, but he takes
I don't
all that.
Carry much extra weight, so for me it's more easy.
Yeah. But I mean, look, that guy's nearly 10 years older than me, and he's fitter than me, and it made me started thinking about the fact that Dick Van Dyke, he's 100 now. Pete, have you seen him? And he's still.
I have not seen him, but yeah, he's still around.
He's still able to dance, and he's very compos mentis. He's kept himself so fit. I mean, look, I don't want to live forever, but what I do want to do is try and be as fit as I possibly can, as I get older and older. What did you all think of that guy in the chat? Let me have a look. What's Kitty saying? Pete, that is a very good idea. Robert on the treadmill whilst doing the show. Let's bet it on any takes. No, I won't be good.
Really make it £10. It's gonna make it to the end of the show.
Cookie, see, Cookie couldn't do one anymore.
Right?
No.
Is he gonna get a heart attack?
I do them in sets of 10, but I need my wrist fixing, and it's doing my head in now. Yeah.
That's my problem too. I have 2 fucked up wrists from motorbikes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good evening, Craig. Thanks for joining us, mate. Nice of you to join us. Thank you very much for joining us. And Rich T says 6:30 every morning with the dog. No say in the matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, if I had a dog, I mean, again, that would make me when I've looked after my son's dog, that makes me go out. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
You learn to love the weather as well, even the bad weather. That's kind of weird, but you learn to love that. You can dress appropriately for any weather, really. So.
Walking in clogs frightens trees. Pete would know all about that.
We don't have trees. I don't know.
Patrick says, if people see you walking like that, they may think that you're a right cunt. Yes, Roberto, absolutely, mate. Treadmill to save you getting cold. Yeah, listen, I'm all about trying to make my life easier, not harder. That was a present. That was like a Christmas present, a late Christmas present that someone offered me, and I said, "Please get me a treadmill." And so I got that, and that was really nice of them to do that for me. Walking backwards, what I did, but when I was a teen, walking backwards is meant to be good for you as well. Walking is the best way to get from one place to another. Any more about walking? No.
Well, at least it's not one of those electric walking machines, right? Where you just kind of fall because you're not really walking, you're just falling constantly, right? You're just going with the machine.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, the automatic ones, the treadmills that roll automatically, right? So there's a trick to that, how you walk on that.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I think I know what you mean. I mean, yeah, obviously mine can go up to, I think it's 10 kilometers per hour. I can run on it.
Yeah.
And I got mine a little bit wider as well. I mean, it's not massive. And the great thing about it is that I can just collapse it. It takes 2 minutes. I collapse it and it goes under the sofa. And that's what probably where it'll be when spring.
Most of the time.
It might happen, Pete. It might happen.
Hey, it's a new year. He has
me,
resolutions.
Hey, I want you and I want the chat to keep encouraging me and saying, Robert, are you still doing that walking machine?
Yeah, no,
I'm a health man. That's what I'm.
No. Yeah. I bought a bunch of weights and shit, right? But yeah.
And do you use them?
No, they're collecting dust. I used them for a bit, but then
my son keeps telling me to do
motivation
and Jimmy's here. Good evening, Jim, our correspondent. We've got at least 2 correspondents. No, 3 correspondents from Ireland now. We've got Jerry, Jimmy, and Pat. It's becoming.
I'm not the only one with Irish people.
No, I'm getting Irish fans as well. People saying hello. And Mahat Malevolence, if you do too much walking, it makes you go blind. Thanks, Mahat, for that. Moving on. It's already 20 to 9. Sorry about this. And don't forget, coming up later, we do have the one, the legendary, yes. Tonight's quiz is all about UK history in the 60s and 70s and a little bit of music as well. A little bit of music question in there. Only 10 questions tonight. But of course, we do have the legendary 10th question. course we do. Of course we
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
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 We've got the 10th legendary question all about the one, the only Mr. George Michael. But is it about him or is it about Wham? Who knows? Who knows? Right. What's next? Hang on. What's next? Done that. Oh, yes. This one. Yes. Let me get rid of these ones then. Let me remove them from the studio because we're done with those now. What do we, oh, it's another question for the chat, actually. It's another question. See,
question.
Yeah, it's another question for the chat.
Okay.
Here we go. Should the NHS or taxpayer pay for botched medical tourism? Should the NHS or taxpayer pay for botched medical tourism?
Huh.
All right, that's enough, Pete. What do you think, Pete? What do you think?
No.
No,
But yes.
no.
Yes, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm double on that because,
Yeah.
they botch a lot of shit over here too. So what, it's not exclusive to foreign countries.
Yeah. No Jab says no. Kitty says no. Nitsud says no. Mascara says no. The taxpayer funds the NHS. Well, that's what I know. That's what I meant. Should the NHS?
Are we all gonna
the
pay
taxpayer
for that?
effectively?
Should we all pay for?
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, exactly, Cookie.
Yeah. It depends on what kind of medical operation we're talking about. If it's about fake teeth and fake tits, and no. That's the risk of taking fake tits, right? That's the same risk you take when you go in the UK to a doctor. They'll tell you there's a risk that shit could go wrong.
Yeah.
Right? So deal with it. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Look, if you seek private care abroad, what has that to do with local services? I'm with you, Jim. I mean, the thing is that, again, I think we make it too easy for people. Okay, so I think there's two arguments.
Which he has the right answer.
Yeah, I know he does. Yeah, no, but if it was me, yes, exactly. I think that the argument here is, all right, Pete, is that if we had the procedures that people could get on the NHS here, or they could fund it, they could pay the same price as the NHS here, and if it went wrong here, then yes, I think that we should pay for it to be put right. But going abroad, again, why do we go abroad? Because we can't get it here in the first place.
Right, and especially dental care, right? So
especially dental care. I'm saving for my. I'm still saving.
There's a difference.
To get my dental, my dentist sorted out, because it's going to cost me probably $5, maybe $8 to get my teeth sorted out, and I'm still saving for that. And I'm never going to get it done here unless I do it in bits at a time. Yeah. But the reason I asked about this question, let me get rid of that. Then let me get banners. Let me get rid of that. Was because of this. So here we go. So botched medical tourism costs the NHS £20,000 per patient to repair. It places huge burden on overstretched services. So
but the cost is the reason why these people go in the first place. So this is kind of
Well, I think if
ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, if people knew that they couldn't get it sorted out here, Pete,
maybe lower the prices.
Yeah, well, exactly. There's so many things.
Where's the competition in all of this? Because these fuckers, if you look at America, it's even much worse. But 20,000.
But this is the problem with an NHS system that's free to anyone. And I mean, apart from I know it's not free. We pay our national insurance, but a social system that gives us a health
system.
Yeah. It's subsidized, isn't it? Botched medical tourism is costing the NHS up to $20,000 per patient to repair, according to a major study published in the BMJ Open. The research analysed 655 cases between 2011 and 24, revealing that complications from overseas cosmetic, weight loss, eye surgeries, particularly in Turkey, which accounted for 61% of cases, require extensive NHS treatment. Common complications included infected wounds, sepsis, bowel obstructions, blood clots, organ failure, and life-threatening infections.
Blood clots?
With some patients needing intensive care and prolonged antibiotic use. Fatalities have been reported, including cases of death from hypoxic brain injury, cardiac arrest, and major artery trauma linked to procedures like gastric sleeves and Brazilian butt lifts. The true cost is likely higher than estimated, as current data is incomplete due to lack of national tracking of medical tourism. Experts and the UK government warn that patients are often lured by low prices and aggressive marketing, unaware of the risks or the lack of aftercare, leaving the NHS to manage complex emergency cases without full medical records. Yeah. Wes Streeting, the Health Secretary and the Royal College of Surgeons have called for public awareness campaigns and better data collection, stressing that such procedures place an avoidable burden on overstretched NHS services.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think, Pete? What do you think?
Yeah, again, like it depends on what kind of surgery you did in the first place.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Because if you want to get your tits or your butt lifted for fucking
I don't think
1,000 instead of 10,000 here, then I think then you're at least taking 9,000 risk.
Yeah, I don't.
So you're in it for 9,000 at least. So
I completely agree with you. If you're going for something like that, and it's just for vain purposes, and it goes wrong, then it should be on your own head.
You go for the lowest of the lowest price as well, because that should make you suspicious. If it's too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true, kind of a thing, right? So people need to be educated on that as well. Like, of course, Turkey, not every clinic is an actual clinic, right?
Yeah,
they could be a veterinarian.
Yeah. Right. Let's have a look at some. Let's have a look at some of the comments we've got here. The Bank of England should magic the funds to pay them compensation. They just have to type some digits on the screen. You're absolutely right, Cookie. They just print the money, don't they? Anyway, so nobody pays for my medical issues besides me, says Nitzard. Paula says it's a life. It's scary. How is it all money, not about health? Today, says Jimmy, we had a foreign doctor convicted for botched surgery. He was not qualified to perform. Crazy case. Well, they've got these dodgy. They can buy qualifications abroad, Jim, can't they? And that's the danger.
DEI right now, right? That makes
Yeah. It was government corruption that caused the scandal in the first place.
I'm your doctor now.
I'm not a doctor.
I know.
It's all selective operations in medical tourism. Yep, absolutely. Mr. Smith says, he's talking to Kitty there. Jen says, was tempted with turkey teeth, but now you have put me off. Well, Jen, actually, I'm not going to Turkey. I'm probably going to go somewhere else. But I can tell you about that. My mate Matt, MI6 Matt, he went to, I can't remember where he went now. It's gone out of my head. But Romania. Thank you very much, Pete. Yeah, I think it. Was it Romania? It might not have been. It might have been Romania. I can't remember. Matt, MI6 Matt, if you're watching, let us know where it was. But they've got a clinic, Jen, that's also in London.
Korea.
Yeah, Hungary. It was Hungary.
Hungary.
Yeah, and he had his done, and they were brilliant, and they get 5-star reviews on Google. So I wouldn't necessarily go, to anywhere that hadn't been recommended to you, Jen. So, and No Jab says Croatia is the better option to get teeth done. Oh, okay. Well, that's another option there. Jimmy says, we have been importing third world doctors and surgeons for years with many terrible outcomes. If you go to the third world for treatment, I would suggest brain surgery. Mr. Smith says to Jen, there is actually a properly good clinic in Turkey that a lot of boxers use. It's not like the others, and they can even box with them afterwards. Wow. And Nitsid says, fuck off, you choose to have the operation. I didn't. Let's have a look. MI6 Matt is always watching. Absolutely, yes. And people saying hello to MI6 Matt. Yeah, there. He just doesn't comment. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, turkey teeth, botched medical tourism. Who knows? You just never know. You've got to be careful. You've got to be careful.
Yeah.
It's 2052, Pete. Shall we have a
Turkish
tune?
cat? Can I have one? Can I have one?
A what?
Can I have a moment?
You can have a moment, Pete.
This one is for you. A cat.
Thanks. A cat. A cat. That's brilliant.
That's what Turkish cats look like.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. I didn't know they actually look like that. Yeah.
Pat, hang on, put that back up. Just that last bit, Pete, or just
hang on.
put it back up.
Yeah. I'll put it back up.
Pat, that looks like your chimney you showed me that you repaired.
Oh, quality job. Well, that also looks like a Turkish operation.
Saddam Hussein.
It was done by a Turkish surgeon, Rob.
Yeah, done by the Turkish surgeon. Hey, I've got one, Pete, as well. Actually, I popped down the supermarket today, Pete. I didn't. Let's get rid of the 73-year-old man whilst I'm here as well. Let's have a tune. Should we have a tune? You can go and make yourselves a nice cup of tea.
Yeah, go for a tune.
Let's find a tune. Let me grab where it says video file, and I've downloaded a couple of tunes. Where are they? All custom files, all files. Where are you? Don't worry, it's not me singing. All right, you'll be glad to know it's not me singing.
It's me. It's me singing.
It's Pete singing. Yeah. Where is it? It's not there. It's not there.
Robert.
Oh, shut up, Pete. Here it is. I've found it. It's a classic.
That helps. See.
It's a classic. It's from the 80s. Where is that? Where have I put it now, Pete? Oh, there it is. Enjoy. It's Prefab Spray. Yes, that one was especially for Mr. Smith.
What the fuck was that?
Did you not know that one? You didn't know that one, Pete?
No.
Well, you are foreign, though.
I'm confused. I feel like I'm being eyes wide shut with this.
No
shit.
Jab said that they're Irish. I didn't know they were Irish, actually. I used to...
Irish?
Yeah, I thought that was a good pop song, but Mr. Smith, and a few people agreed with me. You know, I like this. We're not always going to agree, but we can agree to disagree. Yes.
Yeah. I got something we can all agree on.
Moving on. Should we, let's people talking. We've done. Let me just remove this. People are moving abroad, obviously, and things like that. And I saw this, and I wanted to share it with people about the difference in costs and things. Watch this.
UK versus Singapore. This list is wild.
So in the UK, we have VAT, which is value-added tax, and it's 20%.
In Singapore, we have GST, which is goods and services tax, and it is 9%.
In the UK, the tax-free allowance before you start paying your tax is £12,750.
In Singapore, this is $20,000, which is £11,500.
That's actually not too bad. That's the most comparable out of all the things on this list.
That is true.
Income tax in the UK starts at 20% and goes up to 45%.
In Singapore, it starts at 2% and goes up to a maximum of 22%.
So the highest earners in Singapore, say your salary is like $3 million, you're paying 22% tax.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Capital gains in the UK varies, but it's usually between 18 and 22%.
In Singapore, it's 0.
That's nuts. Then we've got interest on savings. In the UK, this depends on what tax band you're in, but it starts at 20% and goes up.
In Singapore, it's 0.
Inheritance tax in the UK is 40% on anything over £325,000. There are some advantages if you're a married couple, but that's pretty much what you're going to end up paying.
In Singapore, it's 0.
Resources to learn about finance. In the UK, there are no government resources to learn about finance. You've pretty much got to fund that yourself.
In Singapore, we have free access to the whole of the National Library, and we have government-funded courses available to everybody.
That's wild.
Bit different, isn't it, Pete?
Yeah.
And that's probably why the UK economy is in such a mess. Yeah. Because people are leaving in their drones because of the taxes that they're having to pay. I mean, when you think about it, we're probably paying 60 to 80, 70% in tax on everything now, I would imagine. Something like that. You know, by the time you paid your tax on your wages, then your tax on your food, your tax on your clothes, it's just tax. I'm fecking off to Singapore to get a new bird. Yeah, I don't blame you, Spanish or whatever his name is. Yeah, so there you go. Moving on, then it's. I'd like to talk to you about this, and it's this. Yes, coffee. Yeah. So, we've got some new information about coffee. Now, have I got it here, or is it? Oh, yeah. No, it's on my notes here. Let me go down to my notes. Turn my teleprompter on. Where is it? Down here. There we are. So, let me just bring it down here. There we are. You got more notes you can put down now. Did you know that, Pete? On your teleprompter.
Yeah.
They've doubled it.
Yeah. Crazy.
Big deal, man. Big deal.
Yeah, man.
Right, here we go. So coffee not just gives you energy, but it's capable of much more. According to a new study, certain compounds found in roasted coffee beans can slow how quickly sugar enters the bloodstream, a finding that could one day support new foods aimed at managing type 2 diabetes. Scientists have been able to identify not one, but 3 previously unknown compounds in roasted coffee that strongly block a glucosidase, a key enzyme for carbohydrate breakdown, potentially slowing sugar entry into the bloodstream and helping control type 2 diabetes. Experts have said that these findings are built on existing knowledge that coffee's natural polyphenols like chlorogenic acid improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation. The research led by the Chinese Academy of Sciences was published in the journal Beverage Plant Research and has come to the conclusion that coffee offers health benefits beyond basic nutrition. Scientists say it's a challenge to find compounds in food since they are interlinked with chemicals. And so, for this study, the research team used advanced lab tools, including nuclear magnetic resonance and liquid chromatography, mass spectrometry, to carefully analyze roasted coffee Arabica beans, which is what I drink. A 3-step screening process was used by the scientists to narrow down the most chemically active portions of the coffee extract. After further testing and purification, they isolated 3 new compounds, which they named caffeine dihytes A, B, and C. All 3 compounds strongly blocked a glucosidase. In the end, it was found that the compound in coffee were more potent than acarbose, a common diabetes medication. How can coffee prevent type 2 diabetes? Improve insulin sensitivity. Insulin regulates the blood sugar levels, and since it becomes less effective in those with diabetes, bioactive compounds in it can enhance insulin sensitivity, meaning the body can use the insulin more effectively, reducing the risk of developing diabetes. Both coffee and tea are packed with antioxidants, which help protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. This damage can also lead to chronic inflammation, which plays a significant role in the development of BTs. There we go. So I'm right. You lot all mock me for drinking my coffee and taking 10 minutes to roast my beans and everything. But there we go. It's going to help.
How was it? 3 days after coffee, Rob?
I was fine, Pete.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
yeah,
I was
exactly.
fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I was absolutely fine. I was absolutely fine. So, do you drink coffee? Do you think it's a good? I drink a lot of it. I also talked about a study a couple of weeks ago, didn't I? About the fact that if you drink 3 or 4 cups a day, that's also linked to very good health as well. So coffee has got a bad rap in the past, but now it seems to be getting much more positive light shone upon it, which is not a bad thing in my opinion. Kitty says it's the best way to have coffee beans. I love my coffee. Yes, Kitty. Yes. Mr. Smith even says, I grind my own beans every day and have my Yeti mug with a coffee in it all day and night. Yeah. Cookie says, if there's no coffee, I want no part in your revolution. There we go. You see, you love your coffees, people, don't you?
Yeah.
Jen says, up to the age of 50, I always drank tea, but we bought a coffee machine and I love a real black coffee now. Currently sipping a nice coffee from my Health Freedom UK mug. You can get your Health Freedom UK mugs here, can't you? Have we got an advert I can show them? Probably not. No, probably no.
Do you?
Maybe.
Are you looking for something special as a gift this Christmas, but don't have a clue? Why not order yourself the new Health Freedom UK mug? Made from the cheapest materials we could find. This mug will last a whole Christmas, or until you throw it at the wall, or at your partner.
You can own this piece of shit nostalgia for just a £10 donation to the show and a £2 delivery charge.
So don't delay and order today and send me an email at cbd/salve@hotmail.com.
Oh, Pete and I on the front there, living the dream, Jen. We're living the dream like Jen is. Living the dream, yes. And what else are people? If there is no coffee, I'm out. Roberto says, wow, they use some really long words. It must be a real study, not a coffee advert. Yeah, I see your point, mate. I see your point. Yeah. But I'm sorry, I just love my coffee. I love my coffee. It's simple as that. Have I missed any decent comments?
I got a video on a guy that did a thing in a foreign country that you're going to do.
Go on.
Here we go. Can't wait, bro. Can't wait.
That's very
fun.
Could be. Moving on. So, Pete, have you ever eaten, and has anyone in the chat ever eaten cottage cheese? Yes. The £1.50 superfood cottage cheese is trending. Experts reveal why the protein-rich diet staple is having a moment, and it's not just for slimmers. What's white, lumpy, full of calcium?
This is such a fucking
an unexpected moment in the spotlight. It's cottage cheese.
Is it comfrey?
Is it comfrey? Think it is.
I hope it's comfrey.
So tell me if you've had your cottage cheese, if you've tried. I love a bit of cottage cheese, but I didn't realize how good it was for me. Cottage cheese is experiencing a major resurgence as a popular, affordable, and nutrient-dense food. Earning its nickname as the £1.50 superfood, experts highlight its high protein content, around 11 to 13 grams per 100 grams, with a full cup providing up to 25 grams, making it ideal for muscle repair satiety. Oh, I can't even say it. And weight management. Satiety. Satiety. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
It's slow digesting protein is especially beneficial for overnight recovery, and it's low calorie and low fat profile. Even full fat versions are far leaner than cheddar cheese, appeal to health conscious consumers. The trend is fueled by TikTok viral recipes that showcase cottage cheese in creative, visually appealing dishes, from sweet berry bowls to Pete, to savory Mediterranean mixes, transforming it from a bland stable into a versatile ingredient. Nutritionists emphasize its rich supply of calcium, B vitamins, selenium, and phosphorus, supporting bone health, energy metabolism, and gut function. Whilst not officially a superfood per se, dietitians agree it's a nutrient-dense, evidence-backed choice for balanced diets. Despite its health halo, experts caution to watch sodium levels. Watch that sodium levels, people. And choose low-sodium, additive-free brands. With UK sales up 42% in 2025 and the price as low as £1.50 per tub, cottage cheese stands out as a budget-friendly, high-quality protein source that fits modern lifestyles, whether for fitness goals, weight loss, or simply a convenient, tasty meal option. I'm going to be putting it on my table, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Yes. What about you, Pete? Have you had cottage cheese?
No.
Why?
I don't know. Why you ask? Had you had it? No.
I've had it. I quite like it. Actually. I particularly like it in the
I
summer.
know this kind of cheese that's in that bowl. It's not ready cheese, right? It's almost ready cheese. It's about to get ready cheese. But yeah, no. I like mozzarella, and that's kind of it's mozzarella-ish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love cheese anyway.
No, yeah, cheese. Always. But the way you were reading it, it sounded like a fucking OnlyFans advertisement.
No, apparently it is getting. I mean, I know it's on TikTok and it's going viral, but apparently I looked it up and it is really, really good for you. Cottage cheese, especially
it's like raw milk, right? It's in the same fucking league, but that they won't allow that part. But this is okay. So,
I drink my raw milk every day, Pete. That's how
I
make my. That's how I make my coffee. That's how I make my coffee.
And that massive shit.
Yeah. Listen, that's not why I got sick.
No,
because other people were drinking it as well.
I'm just,
Mr. Smith's never eaten it, but he likes cream cheese. It's Tony Blair's favorite. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh.
Paula has it with pineapple. There we go. You see. Cookie says, I make my own cheese. I bet you do, Cookie.
I wash mine off.
It's easy to make, says Mascara. Yeah. It's exactly. It's curds. Yeah, it is curds from milk, isn't it? As in curds and whey.
Yeah, if you leave your milk out for a week, it looks like that.
Nitsud's getting a food craving now. No jab, can't stand the stuff. Jen says, if it helps you lose weight, I'm in. Jen, I'm trying it. I'm the guinea pig. I'm the guinea pig for us. Don't worry. I'm doing it. I'm not giving up strong cheese. Oh, Paul, I love strong cheese. Strong cheese is my favorite. Give me a 7 or an 8. My all-time favorite cheese, Pete, was a Canadian cheddar. Strong.
Okay.
Loved it. And Michael Maddox turned up. Hello, mate. Good to have you on board. Thanks for joining us,
Lobsam is here too. Lobsam.
No jab. Clotted cream is better. I love clotted cream. Cornish clotted cream is amazing as well. We can get Rhoda's clotted cream up here as well. Lops, hello Lops. Smegma cottage pie. Cottage pie. Is that a link to George Michael? Life is easy when it's cheesy. Yeah, exactly. It's nice with pine. See, people like it with pineapple, Pete. Pete, you've got to try it. You've got to try it. It needs full fat milk. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, absolutely.
I like full fat milk.
Jimmy brings it down to a gutter level. I can brew a ton of that cheese under my foreskin if I stop washing.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks for that, Jimmy. Full fat organic milk, says Kitty. Yeah. This chat is generously informative and funny. Thank you. You're very welcome, Paula, and thank you for everyone joining in the chat and giving us some feedback. Mascara says milk, lemon juice, and salt equals cottage cheese. There we are, Pete. Come on, Pete. You can do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try my own recipe. I'm going to give it a go.
You got the raw milk, so you can do it.
Spanish says, "Fuck me, Rob. You'll be doing Rivita and Nimble Bread next."
Yeah.
No, I won't, mate. No,
I hope not.
It's pronounced Rhoda, no H. Rhoda. Oh, I'm sorry, Paula. I'm sorry about that, my love, my lover. Jimmy washes, for fuck's sake, never knew. I need milk for the coffee, says and nimble bread, but lighter. LOL. And talking about food, let's get rid of that cottage cheese. Let's remove that. Talking of things like that, I wanted to show you this, and this is a guy that I've where is he? This is a guy I follow on Instagram, and he's talking about Italian pasta. Watch it.
In on a little secret, if you're buying some pasta, this kind of stuff here is far better for your health and cheaper too than this stuff here. There's two big reasons why. Let me explain. See, this stuff here is grown in Italy, and the Italian government has banned the use of glyphosate to dry wheat since 2016, meaning it can't be sprayed before or after the wheat is harvested. And you know glyphosate is a probable human carcinogen. It disrupts your hormones, disrupts your fertility, and even disrupts your gut microbiome. So less that glyphosate means you're getting less toxins. Number two is the Italian government actually grades the wheat for the pasta, meaning that you're getting a higher quality product with less contaminants and simply better value for your money. So pick stuff that is made in Italy, you're getting a better quality product, and make sure that it's sourced in Italy. Because another problem is that a big proportion of Italian wheat is imported from America too. And you don't want that American wheat. It's probably one of the worst in the world in terms of its contamination with pesticides.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't eat a lot of pasta as it is, Pete, because again, do you eat a lot?
See, I had pasta today, but I had fresh pasta, fresh.
Yeah.
So.
Do you make it yourself or do you buy it?
No, I buy it, but yeah, I prefer fresh.
Right? What do you do? You just do a tomato sauce with it and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And when you buy fresh, it's like 4 minutes boil, right? It's super easy, super quick.
Yeah.
And more tasty and digestible.
It is nicer.
The other ones, they're like plastic, man.
Yeah, you want to go for the one that's quite yellowy, haven't you?
No, not yellow. No. Yellow.
Is
the
it
more
white?
yellow is bad. Yeah.
Oh, is it the white?
The whiter is better.
The whiter, that's it. The whiter, the brighter, the better.
It's a slower dry.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because then with the yellow one, they might use glyphosate to hasten the drying process.
Yeah.
But you don't want that at all. You don't want it dried at all. And preferably, if you can make it yourself, then do it yourself. It's not hard. It's super easy. It's like pizza dough as well. Like it's super easy to make yourself.
Yeah.
It's crazy to buy a fucking 10-pound fucking pizza at a shop because it's just fucking flour and water. That's it.
Yeah.
And some tomato sauce.
And moving on, I saw this clip. This is a guy, I forget his name now. I can't remember his name. But again, I've watched him do some stuff with Amanda Vollmer, and he's done some stuff with Acapulco with Jeff Berwick, the Dollar Vigilante. What makes us sick?
So something that I'm asked pretty often by those who don't understand my position on virology is, okay, Alec, if it's not a virus that's making me sick, then what could possibly be making me sick? And my answer is, I don't know, maybe poor nutrition, herbicides and pesticides, stress, mold, perpetual fear, overuse of pharmaceuticals, poor sleep, poor gut health, heavy metals, toxic skin products, EMF exposure, dental procedures, toxic air fresheners, toxic cleaning products, lack of community, overuse of antibiotics, overconsumption of sugar, pasteurized inorganic dairy, fast food, processed foods, refined grains, lack of time in nature, lack of exercise, poor detox pathways, unhealed trauma, vegetable oils, toxic tap water, lack of minerals, soda, overconsumption of alcohol, smoking, poor oral hygiene, chemtrails, shots, and so many other things. The reality is, because we're so myopically focused on this unproven idea of submicroscopic particles that are passed from person to person, we are ignoring all of the many other things that we know are making us sick.
I think he covered the list there, Pete.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. When I got ill, people said, "Oh, were you lacking this or were you lacking that?" You just don't know. I mean, wherever you go, I mean, whenever I drive out, I'm seeing chemtrails being blasted out. You're going into shops that's got, we're surrounded normally by Wi-Fi and things like that constantly. No one's ever going to know why. Are they lacking a particular vitamin? But when I do get sick, the one thing that I almost see it as a blessing because I think, well, that's my body dealing with it. And it's excreting the sickness out of me, whatever way that might be. So I actually see it as a benefit, and I just try and learn from it and think, well, I'm not going to go through. Hopefully, I won't go through that again. Or maybe it's my yearly detox. Shut up, Pete. Shut up, cheeky kid.
Hey, I got a health related thing for you.
Go on then.
And food.
Go on.
I got both in one.
Yeah, go on.
Here we go.
Mother grew all her hair back from peas. Green peas have the ability to bring back hair follicles and to restore hair growth. The chlorophyll in peas is vastly different from chlorophyll in many other vegetables and herbs because green peas chlorophyll contains follicle stimulating enzymes that stimulate and revitalize weakened hair follicles. The pea plant also has a wide variety of trace minerals which contributes to new hair growth. My grandmother grew all her hair back from peas. She lost her hair from, not a good diet, blah, 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 and other problems and other things, right? Poor health, my grandmother. And then Spirit of Compassion said peas.
Wow. So the answer is peas.
Yeah.
The college,
eat
by the way,
your peas. You had to eat your peas, man.
I do like peas, actually. I really like peas.
Okay.
I like petit pois. Petit pois.
Petit pois, please.
Yeah, I like. They're really sweet. I really
like the big ones.
I'm still taking the collagen, Pete. I'm now a good month, maybe 5 weeks into it.
Good.
And I have to say that I'm definitely less achy. So I would recommend anyone that's like over 50 definitely start taking the collagen because it's really.
Yeah. Good. I do agree with what you said. Like with your body is like you got a clean slate now, right?
Yes.
So you got something to build off on now.
Yeah.
So I think about it. Yeah, you have to be focused on like what you're eating now, and don't make the same mistakes before because and your body will tell you if you're on the right path or not.
I'm not drinking. I'm just having fizzy water, pretending it's beer.
Yeah. Pretending it's beer. Okay.
It's miserable.
It sounds sad.
Spanish and Jimmy don't have to pretend it's beer. They just drink the beer.
But put your garden full with peas, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, peas are now. You need a lot of room for peas, Pete.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just yeah. Oh, talking of gardens, I paid my my allotment fee this year, so I've got.
You're ready for the next.
Yeah, I've got half a plot. 50. I had to pay. It went up £10.
Damn it!
Yeah, £56 now.
Must be the energy cost.
Fizzy water is probably Foster's then. Yeah, it is, mate. And I have a bit of lemon in it as well. There we go.
Aw.
So yeah. I'm trying my best. Hold on, covering my bald head with peas. Exactly. I did have something up earlier that I was going to share with you, and I don't know if I don't know what I've done with it. World's first organic. Oh yeah, it's this one. Yeah. This is interesting. Again, I don't think it'll ever work, but it's really, really interesting. Watch this.
Fully organic state. Now what they did is ban the use of chemicals, and the results are insane. Welcome to Sikkim, a state in northeast India where all 760 square kilometers of farmland are certified organic. They banned the imports and use of chemicals, full stop. The aim was quite simple: to preserve local environment, protect a fragile ecosystem, and ensure a healthier lifestyle for its people. What a crazy idea! Gradually increased taxes on chemical pesticides and fertilizers. But they also stopped importing fertilizers and pesticides, something the government also got behind them on. They did things like introducing vermiculture, where you use earthworm manure, pest management by crop rotations, and they also ensured there was a market for people to buy all this stuff. About half of all the agricultural land in the world, it's actually a bit more than that, is degraded due to essentially us messing it up. You do wonder why we don't just go back to basics, because this isn't new. We've been doing this for centuries, and after 20 years this is still working well. Not only is it benefiting them financially, they're also much healthier as a result. Shock. Share this with someone that would love this story, and let me know if you'd like to see this kind of initiative where you live.
And therefore I shared it with you lovely people, because I thought that was an interesting story. And they've been doing that for 20 years, Pete.
Well, it's the only part of India where they do that, apparently.
Well, if I was going to go to India, I think I'd go there. Because that's
it.
You don't want Delhi belly, do you? I've been through there.
Hey, you know. Piers Morgan is so happy that you got your curries, but you know, you also got the Delhi belly.
Bet cancers are reduced there. I bet you're right there, Jen. I bet you're absolutely right. And thank you, Jen, for that, because you've just led me on to something that, again, that I also wanted to share with you. I've got just a couple of more stories as well. Where?
If you can find them.
If I can find it, that is, yeah. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So, yeah, this is all about how important the sun is for us and vitamin D.
Andreas, we've been told that the sunlight will give us cancer, skin cancer.
Yes.
And you say that's absolutely not true.
No, there is no proof yet to that effect. In fact, it's the opposite. That lack of sunshine causes skin cancer. You may know that many people have skin cancers in areas that are never even exposed to the sun.
That's true.
And so it's not the sun. The UVB is now taken off the hook. It's no longer the culprit. There's a brand new study that just came out and it showed that UVB doesn't cause the cancer, it's the UVA. Now when you use sunscreens, and there are many sunscreens that just block out UVB so you don't tan, you basically you don't burn, so that you don't burn your skin. Skin burning is not a good idea in any case. You don't want to burn your skin. So typically if your body is in the sun too long, it will start burning. You would want to get out of it. Whereas if you put suntan lotion on, you don't get that signal. And you allow a lot of penetration of UVA. Now there are some of these other screens that are blocking out both UVA and UVB, and you think, oh, now I'm safe.
Right.
Yes, but you are becoming vitamin D deficient while being in the sun.
And if you are vitamin D
Vitamin D deficient, your cancer risk goes right up.
Okay.
So again,
Skin cancer,
any kind of cancer. So you need your vitamin D in order to be cancer-free. After if you start increasing your sun exposure, little by little, you will have a natural protection on the skin, which is called tanning.
Yes,
and
I've
then
read that.
you can stay out in the sun. And again, the people in the countries where they have the highest UV radiation, that is the equator, the countries near the equator, or the high altitude, the Swiss Alpine mountains or the German Alps, you have 400% more exposure to UV radiation. They don't have any skin cancers in those places. The places that have the most are places like London in England, very little sun exposure. The northern plains, Norway, Denmark, Finland, Scotland, the most, and Canada. The least where people have low vitamin D levels, not enough sun exposure during the winter month, that's often when they have the outbreaks.
Jerry says he thinks that bloke has actually passed away. I don't know his name, to be honest with you, Jerry. If anyone knows his name, maybe they could. He does the urine therapy too. That chap. I don't know. I know that Dave does, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's not wrong on vitamin D and the sun, and that's.
I mean, it's a good reminder as well that we do. I mean, we're not getting much sun, and certainly we haven't had any much sun for weeks now. That
it's
get
D3,
your vitamin,
right? D3.
Get your vitamin D3 with K2, and if you can, get the spray and just spray it under your tongue because it's the quickest way to do it. There's a lot of people saying, "Oh, that stuff's not good for you as well." Look. Mushrooms are full of vitamin D as well, but I always take the vitamin D spray. You've got to take
sunscreens. I never really use
sunscreens. I would never. I haven't put sunscreens on. The only thing I put on,
I only use them when I'm on a boat. Right, when I'm on a boat for a long period of time in the sun, and you cannot really get proper cover or something like that, then I would use a blocker, right? A sun blocker.
Well, that's just as bad.
That's about it. Yeah, I mean, okay, but hey, that's like fucking 2 times.
The problem with the problem I think, Pete, with sunscreens and sun blockers is that it stops the skin from breathing. I mean, when I go out in the sun,
but roasting and burning on the fucking ocean is not a good idea either.
No, I completely
agree. If you're in Greece, right?
So what I do is I actually use coconut oil, and some people say, "Oh, you're going to fry. You're frying your skin." Well. You start off by
you smell a lot better.
You smell a lot better.
Frying.
And you go out in the sun and you do 20 minutes the first day. The next day you do 20 maybe 30 minutes. Then the next day you can do maybe 40 minutes. But again, you do it to the point where you think, "Oh, hang on, I'm feeling a little bit hot here." And then I go under the brolly to get out of the sun. I mean, you still catching rays anyway. But I can't remember. I can't remember the last time I got burnt, Pete. And in this country,
no, me neither. Because I do like you moderate it, right?
You've got to moderate.
I feel my skin. I have to get in, or put on a shirt or a hat or something like that, right? So yeah, cover yourself.
I don't know that he's taken the piss, Roberto. Oh, he's taken the piss, as in because he did urine therapy. I get you now. Yeah. It's probably the sunscreen.
Urine therapy is good because it's minerals, but
Kitty's looking forward to growing her veg. Good on you, Kitty.
And there are better ways to take minerals.
Spanish says that's bollocks. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. Coconut oil is best for sunscreen. Yeah, I agree. Coconut oil and minimize exposure. Exactly what I just said, Cookie. Thank you.
Again, listen to your body. If you start, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're out on the sea, like for an hour on a fucking boat, like on a dinghy, right?
Yeah. I agree, Mascara. Best thing in the sun is a loose white shirt as well. Cover up. There's nothing wrong with cover up.
Yeah.
Coconut oil is a factor 6. Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that, Jerry. Thank you for that. I never knew that. The ultraviolet passes through most screens. Yeah. And Jimmy says, if you want to take on the sun and you are not used to it, 5 to 10 minutes and then an hour, you will tan in no time. Agreed, Jimmy. It's about taking your time with it. Lopsam says, you poison your blood each time you apply a manufactured sunscreen for weeks. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I think genetics plays a part on how we tolerate the sun without burning as well. Yeah, absolutely. If you're naturally dark skinned, you're going to have more protection. Black people don't put anything on. They put nothing on because they don't need it because they've
got melatonin.
They've got melatonin, natural protection.
Well, maybe I should paint myself black then. Go blackface on the beach.
Black up. Paula's looking forward to tanning naked in the garden.
Woo!
Are you going to be doing that when we all meet up?
No,
Paula?
I hope not.
Never moon a werewolf.
You're not allowed.
Yes, my God. And moving on then. God, we're flying through them now. It's already 25 to 10. Interesting one, this, Pete. So a bombshell doubt cast on discovery of microplastics throughout the human body. So, they've been telling us about how bad, that we're all affected by microplastics.
Yeah, they're everywhere, in your brain, in your balls, in your testicle.
So recent high-profile studies claiming widespread microplastics in human organs, including the brain, blood, and lungs, are under intense scrutiny, with scientists raising serious concerns about their validity. A growing number of experts argue that the detected signals may not be from microplastics at all, but rather false positives caused by chemical interference from human tissue, particularly fat. The primary method used something called PYGCMS, heats samples to detect plastic byproducts, but fats in human tissue, like the brain, 60% fat content, can produce identical chemical signals to polyphene and PVC, leading to misleading results. Several studies, including widely reported 2024 paper linking microplastics to brain levels, have been challenged in scientific journals. Critics, including environmental chemist so-and-so and chemist so-and-so, have called their findings a joke or completely unrealistic, citing inadequate contamination controls, lack of validation steps, and biological implausible particle levels. More than half of high-impact studies in this field are now under doubt due to methodical flaws. Whilst there is no doubt that microplastics are pervasive in the environment and humans ingest and inhale them daily, the evidence that they accumulate in human tissues remains unproven. The current analytical tools cannot reliably detect nano-sized particles, which are only size capable of crossing biological barriers. Experts agree that the field is in its early stages, and better standards, controls, and collaboration between chemists and medical researchers are urgently needed. There we go. I mean, that could be a hit piece as well, though, Pete, couldn't it? That it could be the plastic industry and or the petrochemical industry hitting back.
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know, but more will come out, I would imagine, in the near.
I'm pretty sure they're finding it in our food source, like fish and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and it's not good.
I mean, there are, and moving on quickly because we got to fly through. We've got a quiz to do as well. There's this one here as well. The American Older Kennedy has now turned the food pyramid upside down. Yes.
Chicken is still on top, though.
So what's that?
Chicken is still on top.
Chicken is still on top. The US government has released a new 2025-2030 dietary guidelines that marks a dramatic shift from decades of conventional advice, now explicitly encouraging Americans to eat more red meat, butter, full-fat dairy, whilst cutting back on refined carbs like breakfast cereal, white bread, and packaged foods. And I say, amen to that, and round of applause to that. At least it's something positive. I was saying this when I used to work in diabetes, and that's why they didn't like me and they kicked me out of the NHS. This change, unveiled by Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., has promoted under the Make America Healthy Again initiative, which centers on the slogan "Eat Real Food" and features new inverted food pyramid, placing steak, full-fat dairy, eggs, and healthy fats at the top. The guidelines recommend 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily, a significant increase from the previous 0.8 standard, and emphasizes whole, unprocessed foods whilst urging people to eliminate added sugars and non-nutritive sweeteners. The guidelines have sparked strong controversy, while some experts applaud the focus on reducing processed foods and added sugars. Others warned that promoting animal fats like butter and beef tallow, despite their known link to increased cardiovascular risk and higher LDL cholesterol, if you believe that, I don't, is scientifically questionable. The guidelines still advise limiting saturated fat to 10% of daily calories, but experts argue it's nearly impossible to meet this whilst following the pyramid's heavy emphasis on red meat and full-fat dairy. There we go. So I think that's good news. I think it's good news, personally. You know, Spanish says
common
it's more
sense,
bollocks.
right? Common
More
sense.
bollocks is Spanish. If you want to eat more bollocks Spanish, you go ahead, mate. Entirely up to you. I think it makes more sense, Peter, personally. Don't you?
Who in the world has ever looked at that pyramid and thought, well, that's good. I'm going to do that.
Dietitian.
Even now I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, why is chicken on top?
Yeah. Chicken.
Right? And American beef is not the most fucking healthy beef you can fucking get. It's full of steroids and shit.
Chicken's always having a bad day. Let's remind ourselves.
If you're having a bad day, just do this spiritual breathing and it will heal you. Fuck off, you can!
Yeah.
Thank you.
That helps.
Absolutely. And
you know
chicken,
what also helps?
Chicken. Go on. What else helps?
I got one.
Hang on. Before you do, I've got one for chicken. Why does he go down to the pub? If he goes down to the pub, he probably doesn't. But or one for Pat. What is the cost of a pint so expensive?
Everyone always asks me why the price of a pint is so expensive in the pub when you compare it to a beer from the supermarket. I'm going to explain to you in this video where all your money goes when you buy a pint. Roughly in our pub, cost of a pint is about £6. A pound of that goes straight to the VAT man. That leaves £5 as a net cost. 30% of that is the cost of the beer, about £1.50. 60 pence of that is beer duty. Our next big cost is wages, about 25%. 30% of that is national insurance contributions, 30% is PAYE. 20% of the cost of your pint is running costs of the pub. That is cleaning, security, advertising, PRS, banking, insurance.
Yeah,
all
running a
needed
business.
to keep this place running. 15% of the cost of your pint goes to the landlord in rent. And 3% goes in utilities, gas, electric, water. A couple of pence of that goes on climate levies. 2% goes on business rates, very hot topic at the moment, and the government want to increase that significantly from April. Now, that leaves 25 pence to me. If I make that in profit, 6 pence of that goes on corporation tax. If I pay it to myself, another 6 pence goes on dividend tax. That leaves me with a grand total of 13 pence, and the government takes £2.44. Now, I have no problem paying my taxes, but if you tax a business and an industry to death to the point where they can't survive anymore and they can't run a business, then nobody gets
money. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but he left out the profit.
Well, there's not much profit, is there?
Bullshit. He says £3 something goes to the government. He's charging £6 for a beer. That's $1.20.
That's what small pubs do charge over here, Pete.
Yeah, sure, but you still.
If you go to a Wetherspoons, though, it's like £3, £3.50.
I get that. I know.
So,
but
I mean, that's why loads of pubs are.
He's not a charity. Fuck off, Spanish. No profit.
Yeah.
Nobody runs a business with no fucking profit. Fuck off.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah.
No, he's moping that he doesn't, get more profit. £6. Fuck
Drink
off.
at your mate's house
on a £120
or the commies got
pint.
here. It seems that the world is mostly bollocks at the moment. I agree, mate. Start brewing your own. It's really easy.
Yeah, €10. Yeah, there you go.
I might try that one day. I might try it. Dude loves being a cuck to the government. Yeah. Rents, rates, power. No Jab says £10 a pint in Temple Bar in Dublin. What the £10 a pint or €10 a pint? Wow.
Yeah, well, same.
Wow, man, that's terrible. Jerry says, really, with the tax, you maybe get 10 out of 100. £10 out of 100. Yeah. Pete's in a bubble.
No, all tax is theft, mate. But it's a £1.20. He says it's a £1. He doesn't pay £1.20 for a fucking pint. He's lying.
I don't know, mate. I
Fuck
don't know.
off.
I mean, look, you're a marketing expert. He's a landlord. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows?
That's what you pay in a fucking shop for a fucking pint.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
What else do you want to share with us, Pete, before we do our lovely quiz?
I got a little pre-quiz for the ladies.
Okay, go on.
Okay, for the ladies, pay attention.
I am. Beach. I am a bitch. I
am. Where are they from, Pete? Those girls, where are they from?
Those two? I don't know.
Yeah. I've got one for you, Pete. Here we go.
In Colombia, we don't say daddy. In Colombia, we say papacito.
Papi.
Papacito. Papacito.
Stop it. Cottage cheese. Okay, I got one more.
Like sugar on my.
Boom, boom.
Last one before the quiz. From me.
Hello and welcome to This Morning. I'm Holly Willabilly. And I'm Philip Schofield! And coming up next, we have Professor Green here talking about his latest release. I said coming. I said coming up. I'm so sorry, Professor Green.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Stop it. I said coming up. Oh, I'm going to wee myself. Oh my gosh, I'm going to... Oh, Professor Green, I'm so sorry.
It's all right, you're forgiven. Is it all right if I plug my album now?
He said bum, Philip. He said bum. Album.
What the fuck? Okay, I got one more.
Oh, come on.
What was that, Pete?
A massive belch.
Let's get on with this. Yes, it's 10 questions that you never knew you had to answer.
Oh.
It's the multiple choice quiz every Tuesday with me, not a Dr. Robert, and the one and useless Lowlands Pete. Yes.
Yeah.
So here we go. And
I'm
remember,
ready.
the 10th question is all about the one and the only and the legendary Mr. George Michael. So let's get the first question out of the way then. Fingers on the buzzers. Keep your scores, George Dawes. Okay, I want to know who got them all right. Okay, so this is all about British history from the 60s and 70s, and a little bit of music stuff in it as well. So first one. What was the code name for the UK 68 devaluation of the pound sterling under Harold Wilson? Was it A, Operation Twist, B, Operation Brutus, C, Operation Pound, or D, Operation Sterling? Do you know this one, Pete?
No. Like I have, I guess.
What was the code name for the UK 68 devaluation of the pound sterling under Wilson? Was it Operation Twist, Brutus, Pound, or Sterling? What do you reckon it was, Pete?
Yeah, Sterling.
You're going for Operation Sterling, okay? And let's go to the chat then, Pete. Let's have a look at the bottom. Let's go right to the bottom. And Operation Gay is the most popular answer. It was Operation Gay. You're absolutely right, Mahat. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Rick says it was A, so he's going for not Operation Gay, but he's going for Operation Twist. And Spanish is going for Operation Twist. Jen's going for D, Operation Sterling. Mascara's going for D, Sterling. Rich T's going for D, Sterling. Roberto's gone for B, Brutus. And Jimmy has said, I love the way Rob denigrates Pete. What I love about Britain is their delusional sense of superiority. Thanks, Jim. Don't worry. He was trying to do something nasty to me just before the show started. So it's okay.
We beat you twice, so I'm not worried.
Yeah. And Cookie's gone for D, Operation Sterling. Pat's gone Sterling. Nitsud Sterling. Kitty's gone for Sterling. No Jab's gone for Sterling. Paula's gone for Sterling. So the actual answer is... Oh, hang on. I've changed my mind to B, says Mascara.
Okay.
Operation Brutus.
We'll take it.
I reckon he cheated because it is B, Operation Brutus. I hope you didn't cheat.
Yeah, Google, huh?
Yeah. Oh, you're getting Mr. Google out.
Googling there. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Google there,
Michael.
No, I didn't. I promise. In 1964, the best year to be born, which pirate radio station began broadcasting from a ship off the Essex coast, challenging the BBC monopoly? Was it Radio Luxembourg, Radio Caroline, Radio Atlanta, or Radio London? In 64, which pirate radio station began broadcasting from a ship off the Essex coast, challenging the BBC monopoly? Luxembourg, Caroline, Atlanta, or London? Pete.
Yeah, we had something similar in Holland, and that ship was called the Veronica.
Yep.
So it was Radio Veronica for the Dutch. So I guess it's Radio Caroline.
Okay, so you're going for B.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going for B. Let's have a look then. And straight away, Cookie's gone in for A. He's gone for Luxembourg. No Jab's gone for B, Radio Caroline. B, Roberto, Caroline. Jimmy says Caroline. Kitty says Luxembourg. Paula says Caroline. B says Nitsa, which is Caroline again. Mascara says B. Rich T says B. Rick says Luxembourg. Michael says I missed this episode. Jen says B, Caroline. And Patrick says it's B. Okay. And the answer is Radio Caroline, which is B. Yeah. What was the name of the 72 miners' strike that led to the power cuts and a state of emergency under Edward Heath? Was it A, the Winter's Strike, B, the Cold War, C, the Numb Strike, D, the Pit Dispute? What was the name of the 72 miners' strike that led to power cuts and a state of emergency under Edward Heath? Was it A, the Winter's Strike, B, the Cold War, C, the Numb Strike, D, the Pit Dispute? Pete, do you know the answer?
I don't know. The Cold War sounds nice, but yeah, B.
You're going for B?
Yeah.
Okay. Jen's gone for B. Pat's gone for B. Kitty's gone for A. Rick's gone for C. Mascara's gone for A. Nitsa's gone for C. Paula's gone for B. Roberto's gone for C. No Jab's D. Cookie's gone for C. Rich T's gone for A. Spanish has gone for A. And let me hate this. Michael's gone for B.
B. Yeah.
And I think that's it. I think that's
Spanish hates commies.
I hate commies. So what was this question 3? And the answer was C, the Numb Strike.
Ooh.
Cookie was right. And Rick was right. And Nitsud was right.
Dustin,
as well.
Yeah,
as well. Moving on then, quickly moving on. And question 4, in 73, the UK joined the European Economic Community, or the EEC, alongside which 2 other countries? Was it A, Norway and Sweden, B, Denmark and Ireland, C, Portugal and Spain, or D, Greece and Finland? In 73, the UK joined European Economic Community alongside which 2 other countries? Was it Norway and Sweden, Denmark and Ireland, Portugal and Spain, or Greece and Finland? Pete?
I got no idea, no clue, but I'm going for the royal option. So Norway and Sweden.
Okay. And let's have a look on the chat then.
That's A. I'm going for A.
You go
I'm
for
the only
A.
one, I think.
Right then. Cookie was trying to remember. Michael's gone for B. Jen's gone for C. Kitty's gone for C. Paula's gone for C. Nitsud B. Patrick B. Mascara C. Cookie C. Rick B. Roberto B. No Jab B. Rich T B. C. Rich T C. I think that's your lot. Question 4, and the answer was A. Is it? It's A. Norway and Sweden.
Yeah. I thought royalty, right? So yeah.
Do you know what? I've written A here, but I'm guessing it.
You're
might
not
have been,
sure?
I seem to remember it being Denmark and Ireland. Can you look it up, Pete?
I'll check it. Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah.
I thought it was Denmark and Ireland because I don't want to get give people the wrong answer, but AI could have got it wrong. So there we go. Moving on. Let me have a look then. Question 5. Which 77 punk band released the album Nevermind the Bollocks, facing obscenity
Denmark
charge?
and Ireland.
It was Denmark and Ireland. I thought it was. Yeah.
No. I'm
So
wrong.
you got it wrong,
Boo.
Pete. You got it wrong. So if you said Denmark and Ireland, you got it right.
You got it right.
So, which 77 punk band released the album Nevermind the Bollocks, facing obscenity charges? Was it A, Sex Pistols, B, The Clash, C, The Damned, or B, The Buzzcocks?
Yeah, I know that one. And I know it because I used to watch BBC. So, yeah.
Which 77 punk band released the album Nevermind the Bollocks, facing obscenity charges? Sex Pistols, Clash, The Damned, Buzzcocks. Tell me the answer, Pete.
Yeah, it has to be Buzzcocks because there's a TV show that's called Nevermind the Buzzcocks, right?
So you said it was who?
D.
Yeah. Okay. No jabs. Jimmy says never mind the Buzzcocks. Rick says A, Sex Pistols. Roberto says B, The Clash. Cookie says I got the vinyl. Spanish says Sex Pistols. No jab says Sex Pistols. Nitsud says Sex Pistols. Rich T says Sex Pistols. Cookie says Sex Pistols. Patrick says Sex Pistols. Michael says Sex Pistols. The answer is it's the Sex Pistols.
Yeah, I guessed as much, but what the fuck is Nevermind the Buzzcocks then?
That was a TV program.
Yeah, but how does that relate then?
Because they had a program called Nevermind the Buzzcocks.
And the Buzzcocks are an actual band.
And
as
the
well.
Buzzcocks were an actual band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm confused. Okay.
And I bought the Buzzcocks single when I was called Tommy Gun. I believe that was the name of the track, Tommy Gun.
Oh, okay.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
I'm learning. I'm leering.
I think
I'm
I
leering.
had that. Yeah. Moving on then. Question 6. In 76, which Concorde's first commercial flight departed from London? Was it A, to New York, B, to Bahrain, C, to Paris, or D, to Rio? Question 6. In 76, which Concorde's first commercial flight departed from London? Was it to New York, to Bahrain, to Paris, or to Rio? What do you reckon it was?
Has to be New York. Has to be.
I
don't know, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy says it was New York. Paris to London was the test flight, says Cookie. Kitty says it was A. Rich T says it was A. Michael says it was A. Nitsud says A. Paula says A. Patrick says A. Rick says A. No Jeb says A. Spanish says the single was called "Never Fall in Love with a Wrong One." Rob, yeah, that was another single of theirs, and they also had Tommy Gun, I believe. Roberto says A. Cookie says A. Mascara says C.
Okay.
So the actual answer to 6 is B, to Bahrain.
Did you look up trick questions, Rob?
That fooled everyone, didn't it?
Fucking hell, yeah.
I don't think anyone got that right. No one got that right.
No.
Wow.
I got one right so far. I'm doing great.
Question 7. In 82, which ship was sunk during the Falklands War, killing
Titanic.
20 British sailors? Was it HMS Invincible, HMS Sheffield, HMS Hermes, or HMS Conqueror?
I don't know. Invincible.
Yeah, I know.
Go for that one. I have to. Yeah, that's a bad name for a ship.
In 82, which ship was sunk during the Falklands War, killing 20 British sailors? A, HMS Invincible, HMS Sheffield, HMS Hermes, or HMS Conqueror? Pete?
Yeah, I hope it's A.
You hope it's A. I did know the answer to this one, actually.
Okay.
I did know the answer to
I
this
don't
one.
know. No idea.
Pat says it's B. Rick says it's C. Paula says Sheffield. Michael says B. Sheffield. Roberto says D. Cookie says B. Sheffield. No Jab says B. Sheffield. Paula says B. Sheffield. Spanish says Sheffield. Rich T says Sheffield. Mascara says Sheffield. And Patrick says Sheffield. Kitty says C. Hermes. The actual answer was HMS Sheffield B.
Well done.
Question 8. What was the first music video aired on the new MTV channel in 1981? Was it Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles, You Better Run by Pat Benatar, Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics, or Billie Jean by Michael Jackson? So what was the first music video aired on the MTV channel in 81? Was it Video Killed the Radio Star, You Better Run, Sweet Dreams, or Billie Jean? Pete?
Yeah, and unless I have a fucking massive Mandela effect going on here, but it has to be Video Killed the Radio Star.
And Cookie says Money for Nothing. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that, because that's not even there. Pat says A. Pat says A. Rick says A. Paula says A. Spanish says A. Cookie says A. Jimmy says A. No Jab says C. Rich T says A. Kitty says A. Nitsa says A. Michael says A. And Spanish says Queen. No. Mascara says A. Roberto says A. And the answer was, it was Video Killed the Radio Star.
Oh, thank God.
Mandela, Money for Nothing is what, there's some Mandela effect going on here. No, but they play, remember that song has got, you play your guitar on the MTV
in it. Yeah,
so
that's the first song that mentioned MTV.
Yeah, exactly. It was. And again, question 9 now. Who duetted with Madonna on Love Song on her Like a Prayer album? Was it Prince, Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie, or George Michael?
Hey.
See how I'm leading it on there?
Yeah.
Hey,
we're getting
still
there.
connected. Still connected.
Yeah. Is that a hint?
Or is it a put off?
Yeah.
Who duetted with Madonna on Love Song on her Like a Prayer album? Was it A, Prince, B, Stevie Wonder, C, Lionel Rich T, or D, George Michel?
I don't know. So I'm going for George. I don't know.
You're going for George? Okay.
Why not?
Right. So we've got here guess by Roberto. No idea by Cookie. Michael's going for D. George. Nitzer's going for George. Rick's going for Prince. Kitty's going for Prince. Paula's going for Prince. Roberto's going for Prince. Rich T's going for B. Stevie. Mascara's going for Prince. No Jab's going for George. And Cookie's going for D. George. I think that's the lot, isn't it? Yeah, that's the lot. The answer was A. Prince. A. Prince.
Wow. What song?
Love Song. It was called Love Song.
Oh, it was called Love Song. Okay.
It was called Love Song. Yes. Yeah. So, and that's it. We're now on to the one and only yes. I've only got one to show you, and that's this one. We're on to the final question.
Yeah.
So here's your George Michael question. A Netflix documentary, Wham, featured archival footage and interviews. What year was it released? Was it A, 2021, B, 2022, C, 2023, or D, 2024?
Sure, Cookie will know this one.
A Netflix documentary, Wham, featured archival footage and interviews.
Wham!
What year was it released? Was it A, 2021, B, 22, C, 23, or D, 24? Pete?
I don't know.
You're
B.
going to guess?
B.
You're going for B, 22. Michael says Wham came out in 1984. They did, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
No, he came out in like the
82,
early
actually.
2000s. He came out.
Oh, he came out. Yeah, very good. Rick's gone for Michael's gone for C. Okay, which is 2023. Rick says C. Pat says B. Nitsa says A. Rich T says C. Kitty says C. Mascara says C. Roberto's gone for A. Paula says C.
Oh, some people have watched it.
No Jab's gone for A. There we go. Okay. Okay. And the answer, let me take that, hide the current comment. The answer was 2023, which is C.
Well, we know who watched it.
There we go. There we go. So, yeah. I haven't watched it, actually.
No?
I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it. I didn't even know about it.
I didn't know it existed, so I don't know.
No, I didn't know either. So I'm going to watch it. So let me know your scores. Has Mascara won? Jimmy says, interesting speculation about George Michael online lately that he actually died of AIDS. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Jimmy, did you see the special by Sonia Poulton? It was very good. She did an investigation, and it was a very good investigation. But then AIDS is a load of crap, isn't it, Pete? You know, it's
is it?
It's not. It's the drugs that kill people who got the AIDS. It wasn't.
No, you get an actual AIDS disease. That's they've been experimenting with
a lot of them. It's the drugs that was killing them. Okay, then. So, she did a deeper dive into George, says Cookie. Yeah, yes, I did see that Polton show, Rob. Okay, right. Yeah. Pat says I think I got 6 out of 10. Michael got 4. Paula got 6. Rich T got 5. Rick got 5. Roberta got 6. Nitzard got 5. No Jab got 5. I'm waiting for where is he?
More than 6? Anybody more than 6?
Who got more than 6?
Because then Roberto and Patrick
Mascara
have
get
1.
more than 6?
I didn't. I have 3.
Anyone get?
I'm out.
Nope. Cheers, Jerry. Thank you very much, mate.
Good night, mate.
Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. Roberto says she weren't the first to do a deep dive on George, says Roberto. She might have been the first woman, Roberto.
No, not that either.
Did Mascara give us his score? He didn't, did he? There we are. 7 out of 10.
7. Oh, yeah. The winner. We got a winner. Snake
Give
won
Mascara.
again.
Yes.
Well done, buddy.
Mascara's the winner. So we've got And we all know that Mascara didn't cheat. Or do we? No, well done. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. It was a great show, Pete. It was a great show.
Yeah, perfect.
It was a great show. It was a really good show.
I enjoyed it.
Thank
Thanks,
you all
Rob.
so much for joining tonight. I really do appreciate it.
I'm glad you're back from your anima, mate.
Right, I'll be back with Cookie and with Pete again tomorrow. Chewing the fat over the Wednesday clip show that Pete does for us. And we've got Steve to Goose, the one and only, on a Thursday. We may even have the girls on a Friday. We don't know yet. Watch the To Goose show or watch Pete's show maybe tomorrow. We've got an after chat. Thank you, Pete, as well. And don't forget, we're back to Soul Excalibur on Monday as well. Great stuff, boys. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really enjoyed your company tonight, and it was good. We had some good stories and some great interaction from you all. I really appreciate you, because the show isn't as good without you guys interacting and being abusive to me, to Pete, and to each other. It works. It's just great. So thank you so much. I'll see you again next week. Remember, we're doing a music show next week, so we'll be exclusively on Rumble. If you enjoy the show, follow it. If you're not following it, or if you want to give it a thumbs up, do. If you don't worry about it. If you want some salve, I'm making a new batch this week because I'm all out of salve, Pete. I'm all out of salve. I'm so lost without you. There we go. All right, Pete. Anything you want to say?
You're a cunt.
Thank you. They may come as good as you, but they don't come any better. God bless. I'll leave you with the one and only, my all-time favorite my all-time favorite album from the band that I saw on Sunday, Everything But the Girl. This is from 2013 remix. It's Driving, and it's brilliant. Bye-bye.
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.